fellow viewers, and welcome back to yet another live stream. And it is time again for a legendary RNG manipulation event, and this time it is the Southern Island Latios. So just as a very quick reminder, this is not the roaming Latios. This is a Latios that you get on the on an island that you usually do not have access to, and it's part of a very special and exclusive event. And you need this item, the Eon ticket. Luckily I have that one. And what you need to do then is, if you're playing on Ruby and Sapphire, I think in Emerald it's the same if I remember correctly, go to this city, go to this woman, talk to her, and then this sailor will bring you to the Southern Island. And if you're playing this on Sapphire, the Southern Island will have a Latios at level 50. And if you have Pokemon Ruby, you will instead face a Latias. And of course the opposite gender always is roaming on your game. So if you want to RNG manipulate this to either have perfect IVs or to have a shiny, whatever you like, save in front of this rock. And then on Poke Finder, you use the stationary, Gen 3 stationary. This time I want to go for a square one because look at these. I mean, modest, that is a very good nature, and almost perfect HP. Well, attack is pretty okay, but still doesn't need that. Defense is bad, but the rest is pretty good, and it even has hidden power fire, which a modest hidden power fire Latios is actually a really nice thing to have in this generation specifically. And the delay for the Southern Island Latios specifically is 431. The roaming Latios is not like this. The delay there is only 3. So do keep that in mind. Hey there, Emo Kid. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you too, Salmon. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Chikorita is peak. Totodile is peak too. Well, you know, I have a shiny Chikorita that you could potentially get, you know, for Christmas. Right, so let's start the hunt. Really do hope that I'm getting it tonight. Maybe I'll also briefly explain the team. This is Rosina, my trusty Smeargle, and she will help me putting the Latios, bringing him to Dreamland, if you understand what I mean. And then this one, that's another one, can also use Spore, but this one can also use Baton Pass. I'm gonna probably be using that. And then this one is to swap a Lepa Berry so that the Latios doesn't struggle as early. And this one, this is a roaming Latios from Ruby, my French Ruby. It's not really a good one, and I only use it also for Memento Mori, so that the Latios that we're hunting now, which will look like this but with better stats, will the attacks will not hurt as much. And this is also Baton Passer with this one as well. So that is my plan. I think this should work pretty well. So let's see how this goes. Hey there, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hey there, Secret Spy Girl 101. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Always newcomers or people who have been a fan for years. Everyone is welcome here. And there is also no gatekeeping, at least I really don't want that in my community. So if you have any questions or about whatever I'm doing here, then feel free to ask them. This is not a normal shiny hunt, this is a RNG manipulation hunt. Oh, you added that in the list? Okay. Very good. I mean, out of the 3 Johto starters, I always picked Chikorita. Even as a kid, that was just always been my pick. Because I really don't like the last evolution of Cyndaquil. Hope you all are doing well. Yes, I'm doing very well. Saw some friends again today. That was good. Should change my PFP. Although the PFP you have, the Oddish, is nostalgic and also very funny. I like it. Oh, she's your friend. Oh, that's wonderful. That's sweet. Oh, that's a Latios. How fitting. I think a shiny one, without clicking on it, it's really hard to make out. Right, so this Latios is actually... I mean, I already caught 2 sets of Southern Island Eon dragons, and they are very tough. I mean, they can they can heal themselves. They are actually pretty strong, and you also risk the fact that if you are like just as autistic as me, and I mass cloned the luxury ball in Emerald because I really want to have this Latios in a luxury ball. I already have a shiny Latios in a net ball. That's the one I got from Emerald, but for all of those who were part of that stream, they remember, just as I do, that, oh boy, it might actually struggle. But then again, that's not as much of a problem because this is an RNG manipulation hunt. If I do fail the shiny, I just have to try again. Because this is circumventing the odds, essentially. It's just a... Essentially, it boils down to me hitting the button frame perfectly twice. Don't like Typhlosion either. Oh, why did I forget about the name Typhlosion? That is... Oh well. But yeah, I really don't like Typhlosion. I just don't. In general, maybe a hot take, I'm sorry, but I think Johto starters are really mid in general. I don't know. If I compare them to the Hoenn starters, where every starter line is really solid, with Johto it's like, I like the Chikorita line, I guess, and the others are meh, or no. I was never really much a fan of the Johto starters. But again, that might be a hot take. Got 100 out of 100 a history test today. Oh, nice! You aced that one. Perfect. Literally gave the most dead face ever, like I didn't even care. Aw. Gotta be edgy. Was happy to beat Commander Nile on my new run in Elden Ring. Oh, so you did that as well on top of getting a perfect history test. Well then, off you go. Giga Chat Amit is Giga Chatting. What else is there to say? Have the other 2 Johto starters are some of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, yeah, that's completely valid. It's just my personal opinion. I think they're... As a trio, I don't know. There's so many other generation starter trios that I vastly prefer. I mean, Gen 3, of course, they are very lit. And speaking of lit, Litten is also lit. And all the Alola starters are also pretty good. But I love Litten personally. No, my name is not Jonna. It's been a, there's like, oh, I have so many weird insiders here. I guess everywhere I go, be it on the internet, be it in real life, I just develop like a second language with people I interact with, like weird, oddly specific insider jokes that only I and the people I communicate with understand. And so it has happened again on, well, on my YouTube channel. And I mean, my actual name is Yanna, so Y-A-N-N-A. And I have a a viewer who's also Patreon. His name is Kaiser Kamazin. And for some reason he has a obsession with the name John. And he just one day started to call me Jonna. And then now among my viewers there's Camp Yanna and then there's Camp Jonna. So that's a bit of infinite Omniverse stream lore. And there's more of that. As as I said previously, for some reason I'm surrounded by some very, let's say, interesting insiders. No, I want teal Latios. Jonna, do you want to explain the process going on to the new person? Sure. So what I'm doing here is RNG manipulation with the... This is a old game, a cartridge from... Well, not from my childhood, but I did play these as a kid when they came out. Playing on a GameCube that has a add-on that can play Game Boy games, and that's how I stream. So this is no emulator, nothing like that, no hacking, no action replay. The only thing that I'm doing is because the game's internal battery has run dry, and that's what the games use to keep track of time. And if that battery has run dry, then essentially time does not elapse further in the game world. What that means is that when I wait exactly 75 seconds and 510 milliseconds, specifically with this Latios, and then after that time has elapsed, if I click A, then the Latios should be a square, modest shiny with the following IVs. And that is because, due to the fact that the battery has run dry. That's the little message that always appears. I mean, to be fair, this is German. Well, like this one. In English, it would just say internal battery has run dry. The game can be played, but the time-based events will no longer occur. And that's what's happening here. Usually that's not such a good thing, but for RNG manipulation it's wonderful because the games only give you the same list of shinies, or just in general Pokemon. And imagine that every single, even every single second, every 60th of a second, a new Pokemon gets generated, or when it sees, okay, I'm at frame 1000, then it will always generate that specific Pokemon with these specific IVs and gender ratio and whatnot. And that's what I am abusing, essentially. So with that knowledge, all you need is, you need to know your trainer ID, you need to know your secret ID, which the game doesn't tell you. I mean, to be fair, the name secret ID already explains that. Then you need 2 programs. So I'm using Ian Timer, that is my timing tool, and then Pokefinder is to find which Pokemon or which frames give you what Pokemon. And yeah, that's how you circumvented the odds, and that is how you can get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shinies like I do. I literally have hundreds of them, and I'm doing a giveaway this month at Christmas, where I trade those over. And yes, you can trade these shinies over. They are considered to be completely legit. And I mean, why not? They're not hacked or anything. They don't know any moves that they shouldn't know, or have anything else that they shouldn't have. Hey there, Vienna. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope Philip is also... Ah, there he is. Hey there, Philip Farrell. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully good. I had a good day today. Saw some friends again. That was... sometimes I just get caught up in so many things, and then sometimes the only person that I see or interact with the most in real life, that is my husband, which, I mean, that's wonderful, of course. I didn't marry him for nothing, but I need to be careful and don't isolate as much as I sometimes do. Don't listen to her. Her name is definitely John. Like and sub for the channel, otherwise I'm gonna come to your house and I will bite your... Oh, okay. Is that how we warn newcomers? Do you not think this is counterproductive, Ahmed. You're gonna scare them all away. Have a certain icon I would put to piss you off on my Nintendo Switch Online account, but I'm gonna keep Blaziken because I prefer that. You mean as in Darkrai? Because I don't like that Pokemon. Ever since I got the new antidepressant pills, I've been feeling really well. It's like I can control my body once again. It's really good to be back to my body. I was feeling like I was fading away. Oh, I know how that feels. I really know how that feels. So I'm really happy to hear that. That is wonderful. That tells me that they're working. Because what you don't really want to go through is getting them and then them not really doing anything. Or just having to suffer through side effects. I've taken some, or I've got prescribed some that really didn't work. Or I felt like I was fake smiling the whole day. That was horrible. So I'm glad I'm not taking that one anymore. But I did tell my doctor because you should. There's a bit of rivalry between the two factions, but we all live happily in unison in the Omni Village. Yes. Usually very calm in this village. Apparently I have a village. There's so much stream lore, I don't even know where to begin. Wish I had a DS capture card so that I could stream Hard Gold like how you stream RSE. Oh, I'm gonna definitely... I mean, I am €100 short of that, but I will definitely set aside, like I set aside a bit of money every month to buy that. I'm definitely gonna do that. I really want that DS capture card so much. And I'm gonna install it into a 3DS XL so that I can not only stream DS games, but maybe also 3DS games and other stuff. And Virtual Console. Please leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you, Emo Kid, Head of Marketing. No, I have worse than Darkrai. I know you play more than Pokemon. Oh, a stupid Porky Minch. Yeah, that's gonna piss me off, definitely. I mean, you do you, free will and all, but ugh. Out of all the fictional characters you could pick, why him? Why the little man-child? Currently trying to shiny hunt Rotom, nearly died twice. Ooh. Well, good luck on the shiny Rotom hunt. On what game are you hunting the Rotom? I've been better, not gonna lie. Oh, that's wonderful. The New Day WWE faction have been together for 10 years, longer than any other faction has lasted. Ended last night. Oh, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. Know how that feels. I definitely empathize with that. Just like I can't still fathom that the Hardstyle Festival climax is over now. It's kind of like that. Also lasted not 10 years, but I think 12. Yeah, 2002, 2003 was the first one, I think. Yeah, it just feels... Afterwards, you can still... you still have the nice memories so well in mind, and yet it feels like there's a gaping hole and a void that's left behind. It's a bittersweetness that is really hard to describe. That's very unfortunate. Oh wait, I just realized the I have been better, not gonna lie was retaining to, well, I've seen better days and not literally. Stupid autist brain. Strange facts about me. When my family leave the house, I like to eat food the way I like by just eating food like a cat. Okay. So you just eat it like an animal from the floor, or you just eat it like face in? I did that as a toddler. I thought that was hilarious when you just ate pasta. Just putting your face in it and just eating the pasta like that. I thought that was hilarious. And then your face was red. Because of all the sauce. Well, I mean, it's kind of harmless though, so if that makes you chuckle, then go ahead. Doesn't matter if you're a toddler or not. I've done it as an adult as well sometimes, when I'm alone or with my husband. Sometimes we're in a very quirky or funny mood. But I don't really like doing it too much because I do like eating in a civilized manner. I mean, so you don't have to get your face full of food, and also I have really long hair, so usually my hair gets in the way. Don't want to eat hair. Hair doesn't taste well. Just does not taste good at all. One member broke his neck. Ooh, did he survive? Ooh, neck breaks are really serious. He made his big return for... Oh, he survived. The anniversary last night, but the others turned on him. Was that planned? Because usually in wrestling, those things are orchestrated, so to speak. Jeez, he broke his neck and survived. I am aware of some like accidents that happened during wrestling events, like someone who fell from the ceiling. And then there was another incident where someone passed away, but I forgot how that happened. I just know that there have been multiple such things happening. Was it an impact injury rather than them snapping their neck? Yeah, that would have been my guess as well. But geez. Took a suplex at ringside and landed on top of his head. Ay. Sounds really bad. Oh, you guys, you don't want to know how bad head injuries. They make me shudder. You do not want to have head injuries. Usually they come with lasting damage. And you do not want that lasting damage. For real, I feel really good. Oh, that's wonderful. I feel like actually happiness again. I feel like my mind doesn't control me. Instead, I control it again. Oh, that is very good. That is excellent. Not just very good. Because that is, at least as someone who also has suffered and unfortunately still is suffering from depression, that is a aspect that's really scary. The constant feeling that you're not in control of your own body, or that like there's a veil between your body and your consciousness, and it's so hard to put into words. But same, I do have one antidepressant that took that away at least. I was able to write lore for my world building, my fictional story. Oh, that's so wonderful, Amit. I'd give you an appreciation hug, but I mean, it's on the we're doing this on the internet now. But yeah, imagine me patting you on your shoulder and saying you did well. I really, really love where this is going, Amit. I'm very happy for you. Pokémon, I can... No thanks. I won't use it. I'm just kidding. You can use it. Go ahead. I mean, I hate the character. Actually, I think I really can make a hated characters in fiction list, because it's not just Pokémon. I mean, Pokémon is like a hated character from video games, but there's other characters from literature, for example, that I just freaking hate, because they're like Pokémon. Some of them even worse. Quirky Jonah, yes. Drink milk or eat bones? Well, I mean, I've done both in my life. Milk, yeah. I mean, I have milk every single day with my coffee. And bones, there's some really interesting Portuguese dishes where you eat very small portions of the bones. Not a fan though. My bones are weak and cold. I have low calcium apparently. Oh, did you get a blood test? Then definitely stock up on that calcium. You don't want weak bones. It's not a good thing. was planned, but the audience didn't know about it, so it shocked everyone. Yeah, I mean, still, even if it is planned or storylined, doesn't mean it can't be shocking, absolutely. Is it just me or is the music kind of low? Even though... Here we go. Are you shiny now? No? Oh, I thought this was another I call it moment, but I guess not. Don't know if Philip answered, but in Arceus. Ah, I see. And then good luck for the shiny Rotom. So I write a new lore for vows in my fictional story. Vowing is very important. Okay, so I take it vows are a essential, either key component or just a key metaphor or something like that in your story or in your universe. There's rules to that, even a hell that if you break a vow, I didn't come with a good name, so I may name it Hell Pro Max 16. It's like a very corporate hell, and then hell freezes over, and then some AI voice is gonna say, please stand by, hell is booting up again. Isn't almost everything in wrestling predetermined? As I understand it, yes. But then again, I'm not a wrestling fan or very knowledgeable on that topic. So I don't want to say something that's wrong. You can still bet on it. Oh, you can? I thought that precisely because it is predetermined, so to speak, that kind of defeats the purpose of a bet. But then again, as I said before, I am not knowledgeable on that, so I wouldn't know. I have the coins to buy more icons. Let me see what I can buy. Guy who broke his neck still isn't clear to wrestle though, just made an appearance for the anniversary. He's apparently not in any pain, but there's no new bone forming where the break happened. Oh. Ooh, that can lead to complications though. Of course, I need to see exactly how it happened, as in where the damage is. It always depends on, is a nerve in the way and so many other things. I swear the human body is just very complex and very fascinating. But if something goes really wrong, then there's a cascade, like dominoes falling, where a lot of things go wrong. And usually with neck breaking or just anything, any damage on the brain or the spine, usually spells doom. You know that veil thing you were talking about? Does it feel like you're in control of your body, but you feel distant, or like you're at the back of your mind? Both. It feels... I mean, if you feel distance, it's kind of like sometimes how you feel when you have derealization, depersonalization problems, which you can have if you went through abuse or have trauma of any kind. It doesn't necessarily it's not necessarily linked to depression itself, but yeah, that's how it feels like. You're kind of on autopilot, but not a fun or good kind. It's like you're beside yourself, literally. It's very weird, and I don't like it. Sometimes eat chicken bones on accident. I'm very certain I've done that before as well. They could tell from my nails. Oh yeah, there's some signs on body parts where you can see that. That's true. Saw a disabled kid on a wheelchair and it felt so bad for him. Because there was a guy who made fun of... Oh, how mean! Oh my god! What the hell? People are heartless. Who makes fun of... Jeez. God, my faith in humanity has died again. Jeez. God, what the hell? He can't play football because he can't walk, so I literally went full Hulk Hogan mode. Literally watched that idiot and I hold him and threw him to the wall. Kept punching his face and went to the kid and helped him. Yeah, I don't feel any sympathy towards that bully. That is just so disgusting. Imagine making fun of someone for being in a wheelchair. I mean, come on. That is just the lowest of the low. Bought Ness on his bike, and that's a very sweet sprite. I like that one, it's cute. Hey there, Max Power, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm going for a square shiny Latios. Oh wait, I forgot to add that in the title. It's not just a shiny, it's a square shiny. Which makes it even rarer. To be fair, you don't see that in this game. The only way you can see that is in the Sword and Shield games. But it's gonna stay square nonetheless. Some betting sites allow you to gamble on results, but it's not common anywhere but America. Okay. From what I know, the odds aren't great no matter the outcome. Okay, so seems to be an US-centric thing. Forgot to tell you, Yana, I actually got 2 shiny Rowlets. 2! Wow! 2 shiny Rowlets. That's wonderful. Congrats. Not just 1, but 2. They are now shiny Decidueye and H Decidueye. I'm missing 2 more. 1 for Dartrix and 1 as it is. Oh, you want more? You want the whole line as shinies? I mean, yeah, why not? Or you could just do like me and have a bajillion shiny Oddish that you don't want. Actually don't. I don't recommend doing that. That thing you said with the veil, I have periods where I experienced that. You can go through that experience without having depression. That much I do know. I know of people having that experience because they were just completely overworked and they were reduced to a state or mental state where they just have to function, and then they noticed, wait, I feel like I'm besides myself. I feel like I'm experiencing stuff through a veil. Can last anywhere from a few hours to like 1.5 weeks. Well, I would maybe still go to a psychiatrist. If that really bothers you, I would definitely get that checked. But then again, I don't know how good the mental health care system is in the UK. Icon is now Ness on a bike. I wish I could buy Ace Attorney icons. I don't have that. What do they have though? Like what franchises? No, I don't want blue Latios. I want teal Latios. Doing well, thanks for asking. Oh, that's good. I always like hearing that. Ness' stupid fire attack in Super Smash Bros. Is the most infuriating thing. PK fire, PK fire, PK fire, PK fire, PK fire for you, PK fire for you. Everyone gets PK fire. You know what the funny thing is, Emo Kid? In the original games I've played them, he doesn't learn PK fire. That's Paula who knows that attack. He also doesn't know PK Thunder. And for some reason in Smash, he doesn't use PK Rockin'. Well, PK Flash is his attack though, that is true, but like in the original games, Ness is more like a tank healer. As in, he has lots of HP, but he can also dish out. That's essentially... Or like an all-rounded character. That's what they tend to be in the mother games. And the psychic girl you pick up on the way usually is the offensive fire cannon that you have. It's like in all the games. Hey there, Lectabuzz. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Where is my shiny? Yeah, I'm asking myself the same question. I want to see that shiny Latios. As much as you do. You're gonna buy all of the icons. Should I shiny hunt Totodile when I get hard gold? Why not? Is that the favorite shiny of yours, of the Johto starter trio? Or you want a whole line? Then go for it, Ivera. Go for it. An idea, get a female Totodile, and then I get to the daycare, I S out Totodile X for the lols. Okay, poor thing has to give birth so many times. John, I'll happily take those oddish you are speaking of. Yeah, I mean, how many do you want? And what kind? From the Safari Zone? Do you want a one in a netball? Or not netball, nest ball? Do you want one that is square? Or star shiny? I have way too many. Like real life weeds, they just keep multiplying. Same thing I did for Omega Ruby. Mario and Luigi, Earthbound, Mario Land 2, Pokémon Sword and Shield are on sale right now. I like that Earthbound still is getting love. I just always have to chuckle when kids say, oh, that looks like Undertale, and I'm like, do you know where Undertale got its inspiration from? Earthbound is, I think, as old as me. It's from 1994. So a relic of the last millennium. Very old. How come you're catching Latios on Thousand Island, but before you caught roaming Latios? This is on my Sapphire. This is not on my Ruby. On Sapphire, I already caught the shiny roaming Latias. But as in why I haven't got the roaming Latios on my shiny only challenge Ruby yet? Because I insisted he has to be in a netball. But now it's safe, the Roma will remain shiny. And once I start with that stream again, that will be on Thursday, then I'll let my viewers decide, do they want to see the Southern Island one or do they want to see the roaming one? Since last time we did manage to get the shiny Rayquaza. And shiny Rayquaza I'm also going to do on this cartridge. That's also going to be a square shiny. I know it's kind of hard to grasp in a way, or just to keep that all in mind, because there's just so many freaking shinies everywhere. Hey there, Phantom Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Onion ring. Oh, don't make me hungry. I like onion rings. I really do. I assume that's what you had today? Or is it just a random word again? As a kind gesture, I shall lift the weight of your shoulders of those millions of oddish. Kind Sir Emo Kid, thank you. That is so kind of you. Ness should spam Hypnosis. I'd legit be for a do-over of his Smash Bros. Moveset. I always was. Or at least, since I played the games, I actually was. Because I'm on the camp of I want my Smash moveset to be a proof that the game designers played the original games. That's why I'm not really too much of a fan of the Wario moveset as well. Because it's too much WarioWare derived and not enough Wario Land derived, and I think those games already, I mean, why doesn't he have more from that as in his moveset? Or I guess Sonic's moveset is kind of boring. It always involves him turning into a ball. With Pac-Man I was really skeptical in the beginning, but they managed, like, execution was really good. Can't really say anything against it. Really nice. But Ness, I mean, almost all of the attacks that he uses in Smash Bros, I can tell that that Sakurai never played the mother games, because that's not how it works. But it would be, I mean, isn't there a hack, Project M? Or other hacks where they give them different movesets, and yes, Ness maybe should have a move that can, if it hits correctly or connects, induce sleep. Kind of like the confusion thing with Mewtwo. Why not? Oh, you used Hypnosis against Frank? Oh, I died on Frank multiple times the first time I played it. He just kept stabbing me and then I just... Well, I don't know. I think Earthbound is neat, but the... I really love the games. I'm a big fan. I've always been very quirky, very contemporary silliness packed into a game. And essentially a parody of RPG, while at the same time bringing new stuff to the table. I have to say though, the leveling curve or the difficulty curve, that's a problem I have with Mother 1 and 2, so Earthbound Beginnings was 0 and Earthbound. In the beginning it's so freaking hard. You're so underleveled and all the enemies, they just curb stomp you. I only remember that wasn't a problem in Mother 3, but in 1 and 2, I think it's a big problem. So also these shark guys in Earthbound, they also owned me pretty much, so I had to grind on crows and dogs, which I don't want. I love crows, I love dogs, I don't want to hit these animals. They're my friends, they're not my fiends. I know Gygas brainwashed them, okay, that's a valid point, but still. Oh, the vow rules, let's hear it. 1. Each living creature can vow one time in their life. Oh, it's like a pact. 2. To vow, you must write your name in a contract with your blood. There we go with the blood again. And if you don't have blood, then use part of their crystal essence, okay? What would that be? Rule 3, a vow doesn't count if you don't do it within your own will. Oh, so you cannot be forced into a vow. So a vow has to have your consent or else it doesn't work. Wow, that's what a respectful magical system. That's neat. When the magic has your back more than people. No, I don't want this Latios. For once you have the vow done, you will have a tattoo or a scar on your body that shows the emblem of your key to hell if you break the vow. Okay, that is very badass and very metal as well. Kind of reminds me of the Drakengard games. They also have a... It's not exactly like this. It's like a pact, and that involves merging souls together, and then essentially, if I would make a pact with a dragon, I could control the dragon and I would have dragon powers. Or maybe summon the dragon, but I would need to give up something in return. And if the pact partner dies, I die as well. And vice versa. That's kind of like, that's how Drakengard does it. Are the floor tentacles drowning you again? I really wonder where that is coming from. SSB Ness, if he was peak. Hypnosis! 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 You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Oh, you thought the Pokemon that put you to sleep were annoying in Smash? You ain't seen nothing yet. And PK Flash is actually really... I mean, it can one-hit KO. I think PK Flash Omega can one-hit. Rule 5. You can remove the vow by having an innocent soul take your own punishment for breaking your vow. Oh. The trolley problem. The scar or tattoo will be gone, but you will have a new tattoo that looks like a crying angel. Okay. That is really, I mean, idea-wise, really good. I'm really digging this, Amit. This is really nice. I think this is one of the best ideas that you presented here yet. As in, I see a theming, I see consistent rules, and also as in a way it's very black and white, not black and white, it's very grey, as in the sense, how do I explain it? In this sense that you have to consent which is a good thing, but you can also doom a innocent person, which is a bad thing. It's kind of a... It leaves up both possibilities. It leaves... it just goes both ways. Also makes it interesting. I do wonder though, the crying angel ones, will they still go to hell? Or is it they just... I mean, I wonder, how do you find an innocent soul to latch that on? Does the innocent soul have to agree or not? That is what I would like to know. Use hypnosis, life up spam. Yeah, you can use that strategy as well. Spike from runaway dog to pogo punk. Yeah, exactly. I thought I was just really bad at the game and kept dying. Was like, what the... Am I so bad at Earthbound? And then I went online and then I saw that no, there's just a big difficulty spike. And I was not the only one going through that. They better add Buzz Buzz to Smash. If they don't add Buzz Buzz, I will cry harder than when it died. Oh, isn't he in Smash as a trophy? Or, I mean, sticker or spirit? If I'm not mistaken, Buzz Buzz is... But not as a character, of course. As in, playable character. But yeah, just how Porky's mom just ditched poor Buzz Buzz. That was really sad. I love how it's just a bee from the future and you don't question it, you just go along. And that's not the weirdest thing or the quirkiest thing that happens in Earthbound. There's much quirkier stuff. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying Earthbound. I was really disappointed to see. I was always, as a kid, I saw Ness in Smash Bros. And everyone was wondering in Europe, who is that kid? Because we did not have the game here. And then when I was a teenager, I could play it via emulation because the NES cartridge itself is just super expensive. Even back then, and now I think it's even worse. But luckily now you can play it on the Switch or Virtual Console as well. The innocent soul has to do it out of generosity and selfless act. Ah, okay. But they do get to suffer for 100 years in hell. Okay, so not eternal. When it's over, they are reborn as an evil version that seeks vengeance. Ooh, I see where this is going. That's good, Ahmed, when I see so many possible paths that the franchise or the universe could take. With seeing the, kind of like an Avatar, where you see different cycles, different reincarnations of the Avatar. And you still see the ramifications of the rulers or the Avatar that was there previously. F Porky's mom, F the whole family. The whole family needs to be sent into the sun immediately. F all of the family but yeah, actually you're right. No, Picky is innocent. I always felt so bad for him. He's just a kid who got very unfortunate and got born into the Minch family, imagine. Imagine having that as your mom. Having that as your... imagine having Porky Minch as your brother. Oh my god. It's a fate worse than death. Poor kid. Yeah, Picky is good. Picky is innocent. And I think he seems to be a good kid at heart. Porky, no. That MF was evil already in the womb. I'm pretty sure. How else do you explain his antics? I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but... Oh jeez, that character. He's responsible for so much misery. That's why I want to punch him in the face. Still, after all of these years. I know the video is really old now, but still. Usually don't want to punch any kids, but that fictional kid... Oh, there we go! Shiny! Shiny Latios! Oh boy, here we go. Here we go again, in fact. So let's see how that will go. I have more than 100 luxury balls. The odds of me catching it in a luxury ball are approximately, I calculated it because I'm a nerd, 1.598%. Which is pretty good. Okay, so what do I do first? I think I'll do the stat thing first. Yep, shiny. Welcome back to the stream, Kinox. How you doing? Oh, you woke up already? I remember watching your vids when I was a bit younger. Oh, so you're also a OG fan? That's really neat. Alright, I'm gonna screech at you so that your defense is very low. Yeah, this is a problem. A Luster Purge makes your special defense. It lowers it, and that is very very annoying. He also knows Dragon Dance, although attack doesn't really have a physical attacking move. So that doesn't really do anything per se. But still, that means that he will most likely outspeed you. So what am I gonna do? Maybe this. You want a Latios? Sure, I mean, just tell me which one, because I have multiple. But hopefully I'm gonna get this one pretty soon. Maybe in this stream, that would be very good. And you woke up again. That's not good. Character who is innocent soul, who gives his life for his friends, is none of them. One of the 4 main classic team of main characters of Mara, Jin, and Hakel. That character is named Malak. Doesn't Malak doesn't that have a specific meaning? Although, please do correct me. Oh, you watched me since 2020, 2021? I mean, I'm on YouTube since 2008, which is crazy, if you think about it. Okay. Yeah, my special defense is boosted now. Oh, jeez. No, not anymore. Oh god, this fight is very annoying, let me tell you. I mean, to be fair, you're trying to catch a legendary. And this is just basically what I'm doing now is essentially preparation or prep work. Okay. Time for you, Spoon! Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? See what I got here? A wonderful, shiny Southern Island Latios. And it's square shiny. For special rare points, I guess. But I got the money, gonna pay it tomorrow morning. Oh, yikes. Still, I mean, I told you so many times already. It's really BS that happened. Alright. Gonna make you fall asleep again. Yeah, go ahead and Dragon Dance. I don't really care. And now you outspeed me. No, that's not so good. Maybe I do care a little bit. Challenge myself to play every main series Pokemon game in order. Oh, that's how I would recommend it as well. Without ever using the same Pokemon more than once. Oh, that's a very interesting challenge. That's really neat. So every single main game, red, blue, and yellow, or just yellow? Oh god, don't go to that aspect. I mean, the cursor was basically on Flea, which no. No. We're not gonna do that. One. Oh. Imagine the first ball that would have worked. That would be very funny. Staffetta is baton pass, yes. It's called staffetta in Italian, so I recognize it. Yeah, yeah, you're right, it's staffetta, yeah, true. You know, it's funny that there's other words like these in Italian that are almost like the German equivalent, like zucchero, zucker in German, sugar. It's also very, very close to each other. Malek is a name that I love because it means angel. Ah, that's what it means. That's what it means. I knew a guy who was called Malek, and I remember his mother saying, oh, that has a very specific and important meaning, but I forgot about it. Malek is a really sweet character. He's a big, dark knight with red eyes and armor, so big and powerful, but with a big and lovely heart. I love myself some characters who look scary, but they're essentially really big sweethearts. Hey there, 7 Apples. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? See, I got the Latios already. I'll be going live stream a bunch soon and game online. Alright. Still, thank you so much for sticking around, even if it's for a little bit. My luxury ball doesn't have a reason. Because I want to have a Latios with these stats in a luxury ball. I already have one in a net ball, which fits most when it comes to the color scheme. That's the one I have on Emerald. And I really insisted on that ball as well. Just a quirk, I guess. But I really want to have a Latios in a luxury ball. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get it. Even if I fail here, I'm just gonna try over and over again. Just like with the Emerald one. I think I failed that one twice. Because he struggled. But that's not gonna let me give up. Azucar? What do you mean? So cryptic. Latios is on the verge of dying and Bro is boosting a stat he's not gonna use anyways. Yeah, I know, right? What is he doing? I don't know what you're saying, Kinox. Doing good? Ah, that's wonderful. 7 Apples. You know, your username always makes me think I could have a pink lady apple right now. They're really good. Oh, you woke up. That's not good. Can't you take a nap? Naps are nice, you know. When you're a little kid, you're just like, no, I don't want naps, Mom, not now. And then when you're an adult, woo, naps. Times change. What is Bro doing? I don't know. But Rosina is down. Alright. Well, at least he doesn't have Soul Dew anymore. Oh, okay. He used his berry. Oh god, is that not gonna kill? I think so. Oh, you were talking about sugar in different languages. Ooh, you survive. Holy crap. Latios purges the lust. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to stand up. Azucar. Oh, okay. Now I see it. Now I see the similarities in the words. For some reason my brain didn't immediately pick that up. Okay, good. Latios is still sleeping. They could definitely boost Luster Perch. Well, like, why does it have to be so weak? Hey there, SMM Charlie. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I found my shiny Latios. Of course, he's not going down without a fight, and apparently that includes me. Oh, jeez. Can you please stop? Thank you. Alright, so I think I'm gonna switch into Rosina. I'm gonna revive her. Items. I don't have that. Okay, then it's just the normal one. Shiny swing up. Oh, nice, Ivera. Congrats. So many shinies here. And why do you still... Oh my god. Keeps giving me crits. That's not really fair. And yes, unfortunately, Latios can use this. It can heal him. He can heal himself, which is really annoying. Latias instead is more of a basketball player because she's missed the ball in. I guess. I guess you could say that. Ooh, no, what? Oh, crit. Yeah, go ahead. Do that. Waste my items. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Ha, I have another one. Gonna put this up. Go to sleep. Alright, Saltmon, thank you so much for being part of the stream. And hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's stream. So until then, buonanotte and arrivederci. Wait, it ran away? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's stupid. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I scared you? Oh, sorry, how did I scare you? I usually don't like scaring people. And with usually, I mean always. I don't like doing that. Right, Latios does his sacrifice. So that his special attack at least doesn't... So that he doesn't hit as hard. I'm gonna try again with Rosina. That scream. Oh, I'm really sorry. That was not my intention. And you still outspeed because of all the dragon dances. Jeez. Come on. You're wasting my time here. There we go. Now the special attack is really bad. And then false swipe. Well, yeah, sorry for the screamer, I guess. Yana screamer. Alright. Should I... Yeah, I'm gonna use this so that I don't get started down. I missed your message? Oh, my bad. Let me see. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm happy you're liking some of my fictional story work, even though I really wish that I can turn this into a real show. I mean, the possibility is still there. I believe it's really not that much of a great story. I think it's very No, I don't see it. What do you think makes it childlike? Seeing you find Latios in Southern Island reminds me of finding my shiny Latias in Southern Island in Emerald. Took me like 13 runaways to get her. Wow, that's really early. That's really great, actually. That's super early. Yeah, I still feel that shiny Swinub thing, Ivera. My heart goes out to you, Ivera. That really sucks. Oh boy. Memento Mori? Yeah, in English it's only called Memento. But in German they just go all in and say, no, it's Memento Mori. That's where it comes from. From Latin it means remember that you are mortal. Which, that is a move that you hope a wild shiny does not have. Because that is just explosion but worse. Well, maybe not worse, but pointless. Reminds me of the offering of Dead by Daylight, except that there are 3 offerings of it. Oh, 3? Okay, could you maybe elaborate? Just past Garchomp, one of my faves, and my mood is so bad that I had to resist to urge to kill the thing for even looking at me. Oh, yeah, that does mean something. But I get it though. I mean, when I failed that shiny Corviknight in Sword and Shield, I didn't pick up the game for 2 years or something. I was just that salty. Okay, I do need to heal you though. Let's put this on you. I know it's very bitter and you don't like it, but oh well. I think my fictional story isn't very scary enough. Does it need to be super scary? Not much darkness and blood. I need people to read my fiction story and cry. Oh, that's how you want to be, alright? All Philip said was, I told you, save it now, you know, because the last time I found that Yanma was stressing because I didn't know it ran away. Oh, I'm so salty. Oh, I get it. I mean, how would you not be, honestly? In theory, I could get him again, but it would involve redoing... Oh, it was really close, sorry. Redoing the quest, which I can... Oh, yeah, no. That is a lot of... Yeah, that would that just not undo like 1 hour of gameplay, if not more? Because honestly, Pokemon games are really slow. Like, it takes such a long time to do stuff. Full team of shinies and platinum. That's the way it should be. Oh, that's also gonna be a shiny only challenge. Platinum. Okay, the common offering only lets you kill the last survivor. The uncommon offering grants you the ability to kill 1 survivor. And the ultra rare offering lets you kill all survivors. And what are the benefits? Or is it just an offering? I know that in that universe, isn't there like an Eldritch Abomination that is controlling the scenario? I don't know that much about it. It's just that much I know. But I could be wrong though. Won't we do that just for a swing up? That's fair. Come on, Latios. Oh, wait. I'm throwing luxury balls in. I should be doing this. Yeah, go ahead and dance. That Latios got the moves like Jagger, apparently. Been doing a shiny only platinum currently in the distortion world. Shiny hunting Giratina. Oh, best of luck, Kinox. Giratina is definitely worth though. That is just a wonderful shiny. Especially out of the trio, the best shiny out of them. The others are super disappointing and lame right next to shiny Giratina in my opinion. Took me an hour or so because I suck at those. Do you really suck at them, Ivera? Or is it just Pokemon games are just really freaking slow? I just see that when I transfer Pokemon for my viewers or donators, you know? When I promise them a shiny and it just takes an eternity. I wish you could just instantly... I don't know, how hard is it to 3D print a piece of plastic with chips in it that you can connect to your Switch, and then you put the GBA game and then maybe a DS game in it, and then it immediately transports that your Pokemon across space-time. I mean, come on. Wouldn't be too hard. I want people to read my fictional story, love a character, just so that I can be womp womp, he or she is gonna die next episode by getting impaled, tossed away like trash. Oh, so you're going the Attack on Titan route, I see, okay. Jeez. As in my fictional story, characters' deaths are not slow or take a whole moment, they happen too fast. Sometimes that's how it works in real life, it's just so fast, it's a blink or miss it. They're not slow or take a whole moment, they happen so fast you'd think I'm treating important characters like pushovers that are easy to kill. I mean, we're all, in a way, very close to death at all times, in a way. I mean, I know kind of emo to say, but it is true. It's drastic, don't S on me. I suck at involved a race with your summons. Suck at driving in games in general. I hope you don't suck at driving in real life. I wonder though, I think actually I'm not good at shooter games. I wonder though, would I be better at having a real, like, it doesn't have to be a gun, but like a paint gun or something. I wonder, I never really had that in my life. All the guns that I had were like super soakers in the summer. Okay, I'm like thinking, okay, I didn't keep track of the PP of the Pokemon. But as I said earlier, wouldn't be the first time. Gonna do this until I can't. Dead by Daylight, it's the entity's realm. Killers get more points for sacrificing other survivors. Ah, okay. They get less points for killing survivors with the offering. Okay. You're pretty good in real life? Good. Oh, you're very good in shooters. Neat. Oh! Yes, we got it! Wow! Shiny Latios caught. That's it. That's it. Got it. Alright. That's it. Shiny Latios. Just let me check if... Okay. I'm not gonna save just yet. I hope it's not a Method 4 generated shiny. Because then the Hidden Power Fire wouldn't be. And that was the problem with my Regice. Because I was 100% certain that the Regice is gonna have Hidden Power Fire. Like all the square modest shinies that I have. But I'm gonna test that out. And yeah, now we have him already. So, what should we do now? I mean, that stream is over now. But, I'm thinking, should we chill out in the Discord for a little bit? In the voice chat? What do you think? I think that would be an idea. Let me know. While I check the hidden power of the Latios. Because if it is electric, I'm gonna reset again. I'm sorry. Really, it's really stupid that the Regice that I have, I already saved, and then because I used Pokemon Box, at that point I didn't know that. Pokemon Box, you can also play GBA games on your GameCube. But apparently, due to the programming, how the way it works is that if you play it on Pokemon Box, it tends to generate Method 4 Pokemon. Usually what I want is Method 1. And when I click Method 4, you see the IVs are actually much worse. And the hidden power is electric, so I'm gonna annoy this Kecleon lady to see if I indeed got Hidden Power Fire. That's the one I want. Yeah, VC? Alright. let me check this first. Yes, fire type. Alright, that's it. That's it. Wonderful. Okay, just gonna, I guess, kill that one off and then use EV reducing berries afterwards. Oh, I don't really have Pokemon with me that are good at killing. Oh well. Gonna check the EVs these give off and then take those away, which you can do in Emerald. Alright. I got the shiny Latios. I was just making absolutely sure that it is indeed a Method 1 shiny Latios, so that it has Hidden Power Fire, and it does indeed have that. And I mean, the stream is pretty much over now. I gotten what I wanted, and I wanted to maybe hang out a little bit in the Discord, in the voice channel. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna stop the stream and then let's hear about whatever you want to say in the Discord voice chat. So, as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream. Let's check again this wonderful shiny Southern Island Modest Latios in a luxury ball. Wonderful. And yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.